Hi, I'm Jade McBride, and this is Farmington High School's fiscal plan. The budget that we use here at Farmington High School, our athletic teams are considered a part of our curriculum. The district has control of the overall budget, and then athletics are given a certain amount, um, and then they're to distribute that amount that they are given to individual teams. The budget model that we use is a zero-based budget model. This means that each team is given an individual budget themselves, and at the end of the fiscal year, the budget that the teams were given will all be at zero. Um, with this model, the athletic director has the ability to approve or deny coaches' requests. Any money that is left over in the budget will go back to the district and then be carried over into the next year and redistributed to the athletic teams. Every team's budget, like I said, is at zero at the end of the fiscal year, and that means that no individual team's money carries over into their team for the same year. So, say at the end of the year, the women's volleyball team has $1,000 left over in their budget. It just goes straight back into the school's overall budget. It doesn't mean that if they save money by not spending what they were given in one year, that the next year they are given what they didn't spend on top of another amount. They automatically are reset back at zero, and the amount that was left over is distributed between all teams. Our donation policies at Farmington High School, donations are accepted, but they are given to the school or athletic department. They're accepted in forms of money or items, either one. If a money donation is made to the athletic department, then it's distributed evenly between all the teams. But item donations that the school is given can be given to a specified team. So if someone wants to donate 20 bats, they're specifically given to our baseball or softball team. We're not going to take them and turn them into money and distribute it to all teams, but money donations will be distributed evenly. Controlling costs, it's pretty simple. Coaches submit their purchase requests, so every year they turn in to their athletic director the requests that they have for their team, whether it be we would like new basketball goals, we would like new jerseys, whatever it is that they think that they're going to spend money on throughout the year. They submit that to the athletic director, and then the athletic director has control, and he either approves or denies the request. So this kind of eliminates any error, any teams from going over budget. It keeps them within their budget, and makes sure that they're not spending more money than what we have to give them. Outside funding at Farmington High School, sponsorships are a huge thing. We look to our local businesses for these sponsorships. Sometimes individuals want to donate as well or become sponsors of specific teams. Parents, that's a big one. They want to make sure that they are recognized, but they might donate a significant amount of money to a certain team. If they are sponsors, we make sure that in our gyms, on our fields, everywhere, there is signage representing those local businesses or individuals. They're also mentioned in all of our programs for all of our sports, and then announced at the beginning of any competition that we have. So verbally, they are given recognition as well. Donations, like I mentioned earlier, this can be in items, it can be just in money. Those are both accepted and have been given to the school. And then we also allow individual teams to perform fundraisers of their own. Program expansion is a possibility at Farmington High School. It would just have to be something that the school continues to work towards to get sponsorships for or donors, and then another huge thing that I think on program expansion that is important is community support. We recently just added a boys and girls swimming and diving program to our school, so it's definitely possible. We have a multitude of sports that kids can participate in, and with our funds that we have now, it is something that we could do in the future. Fundraising, as I have mentioned, is possible for individual teams to participate in. The only thing with fundraising is that it has to be approved by Booster Club. So the coach has to go to the Booster Club, present what the fundraiser is, explain how they're going to use the money that they raise with that fundraiser, and this is just to make sure that it's an ethical fundraiser that it abides by school guidelines, isn't breaking any rules, anything like that. If the Booster Club approves this fundraiser, the board will promote it. They'll mention it in the school calendar, mention before games. They will have full support. They will fully support the athletes on that team. And then all proceeds that are raised from that specific fundraiser will go to that specific team's budget. Thank you.